going on, folks? Welcome back to another video. Before we jump into it, guys, you know that DraftKings is sponsoring today's video. With the NBA playoffs heading into its final rounds, I've teamed up with DraftKings to let you guys know it's not too late to get in on all the action and have your chance at winning big with the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Right now, all new customers who deposit just $5 will get a no-sweat bet up to $1,500. If your first bet doesn't hit, you'll get a bonus bet back in the amount of your original bet. And if you're a returning customer, DraftKings has something for you guys as well. All customers can now score a no-sweat bet every day during the NBA playoffs. And if sports betting is not available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the action with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have your shot at winning cash prizes. So what are you waiting for, folks? Go ahead and click the link down in the description down below to download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. And if you're a new customer, make sure you use my promo code FLAIR. This will score you up to $1,500 no sweat bet when you deposit just $5. That's promo code FLAIR only at DraftKings Sportsbook app, which will be linked down in the description down below. The crown is yours. Huge shout out to DraftKings sponsor today's videos, brands like them that I partner up with that allow me to do what I do every single day, which is make videos for you guys at home to enjoy. So that being said, let's get back to the video. What's going on, folks? Welcome back. We are, in fact, going on the river to do a little bit of catfishing. But before that, structure. Okay, that's important. Oh, that's a real turkey. Look at him. Look at him in the backyard. Oh, God, yeah. That's a wild turkey. What's he doing? Get back here. Get back here. What is she doing? Is she ever godforsaken? That was I ain't never seen that before. In the back, anyways, structure. So that is what was left of the Ducks trailer, and we haven't had a chance to unload it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the pergola. Remember the pergola I didn't like, that I literally said we should make this into structure. Roll the clip. This, you know what this would be? Good structure. Well, thanks to the tornado, my dreams are gonna come true today. We are, in fact, going to take this pergola that was next to my pool, and we are gonna be putting it in the backyard pond. So this is the only trailer we really have to use to load everything up. Although it's full of stuff, we're just gonna add more stuff to it, and well, wish us luck. You think the railing should come with it, Banjo? I mean, why not, right? It's all part of the structure, right? Mm-hmm. So the only thing good that came from the tornado. We got an unlimited structure now. And also don't have any rat straps. Those also got taken by a tornado, so that'll be interesting. All right, pergola. Or is there another railing here? This will probably float, won't it? It's pretty light. Should we leave it? I also don't know if we're gonna be able to sink it. I don't know if anyone's potentially sunk a pergola. Yeah. Will it float or not? We're about to find out. It's not crazy light. The best brush pile money can buy. Now we're talking. This is a lot bigger than I thought. Whose idea was this? Yeah, that was mine. I'm regretting it slowly. There's one more big piece. Think we can do it? Oh, yeah! There it is. Bush dreams are made of. Oh, God. Oh, this might be a three-man deal. Yeah. This is a bad idea. That tornado was pretty strong. Fire up. This is your forte, isn't it?
No, big juniors.
Oh. Who, what?
What's the knife about?
Well, maybe I want to cut things. Nothing a couple grannies can't fix. She ain't going nowhere. Shoo! All right, we made it. Hey, what'd I say? She ain't going nowhere, boys. Didn't even slip an inch. She is as good as she can be. So, you guys remember that really big blue cattle tank we made and had like the spider legs coming off, and then the bush dreams are made of the L tree, like, all right, big junior, brush pile dreams are made of. Now, if them suckers floated, what do you imagine this buoyant?
It's gonna require a lot of cinder blocks.
That's what I'm thinking. That was here, and now it's not because of the tornado, and so we figured maybe the pergola will have better luck. resting right here. So there's kind of like a little saddle right here. That flag right there is, I think, at 3. That's gotta be a 3-footer, right? Because that's your water line right here. See, look at the nice grass. We got nice grass now. Water line 3 foot, and then 6 foot's right below. So if we go put it down by the water's edge, it's gonna be anywhere from like 6 to 4 foot, which I feel like is pretty good for some fishies to do their structure thing on. So we're gonna carry as much as we can here and try to, like, if we can, kind of stand it up and get it kind of looking, you know, like a bush. But I don't know, this could be a terrible idea. It's made out of aluminum. Does aluminum don't rust though, right? Isn't that the idea behind it? Or does aluminum rust? I mean, this thing should last forever, right? Like, I mean, you think about it. This thing was designed to be outside next to my pool. Therefore, I think it should be fine for it to live here kind of in the pond. So we're gonna get everything set up here, and we will be on our way to go do some catfishing. You guys stay tuned. All right, you guys are on T-pod mode because we need 3 beefcakes for this. Yay! Sheesh, look at that. That's what bush dreams are made of, son. I mean, look at it. Come on. If I was a fish, I'd get frisky under that thing for sure.
Yeah?
Wow.
I mean, it's like a perfect little tunnel for him. I like it. Well, that's that. So, one thing we noticed when we were down here, though, is something, what did I just say? Did it get frisky? Something got frisky in the pond, and it wasn't Banjo. Check this out. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's like 2 trillion tadpoles. You see them, the little dots? Look at them all. They're everywhere.
See that little guy?
Tadpole. They're everywhere. This whole bank. The whole bank. The entire bank is lined with tadpoles. So, something got busy, Banjo. What do you think? Do you think that's bullfrog? Do you think it's leopard frog? Do you think it's...
I hope bullfrog.
That's what I'm thinking. But because they are pretty small. As I say, they either hatched like 2 days ago, or they could be the little leopard guy. But that's cool. So here's the plan. Okay, we stopped actually filling this pond once the tornado hit because we got like 18 inches of rain, and we still have to add rock, and then all of our structure got moved. And so I think I've made the executive decision. We are going to stop filling the pond from now until fall. Here's the reason. Hear me out. Because if we're constantly pumping in cold water and we're constantly changing the water levels, I think it's going to make it difficult for the fish to get their beds set up to spawn. Okay, the priority this year, okay, is to put in minnows and put in bluegills and let them get frisky with it, okay? And then once they just got to basically replicate, duplicate, procreate, whatever you want to call it, 2 trillion times. So that way, when we introduce bass, that they've got plenty of food. My concern is if we're constantly raising the water levels, there might not be some great spawns. And it's like, once you introduce bass, that's kind of it. Everybody that I've kind of talked to says, take the first year, FLAIR, to get fish in your pond. Like, get the bait fish just absolutely reproducing. I mean, just an absolute cesspool of fish sex in here. Okay, can I not say that? Probably shouldn't say that. But you get what I'm saying. Like, that's the idea. The objective is fish need to get after it. Then we introduce bass. So if we end up raising the water levels throughout the spawning season, which is pretty much right now through the summer, I think it could be detrimental. So you're not going to see this pond full pool probably until after fall, you know, early winter, late fall, which I think is okay because currently there's what, 12 foot of water down there? I mean, you remember we have a car, okay, and you can't see it. So I would say 12. So it's like the pond, we could just leave it right here. Like, we don't have to fill it all the way up. Obviously, I want a bigger pond, deeper pond, that's all for the better. But the other thing that's nice is right now, what has to go is still this really steep bank, which this would not be great for spawning because it's not overly flat. But where there's water now, it actually is pretty flat. So, and if you look, all of our structure is right at the water's edge. So they can use those barrels to spawn. They can use the airplane to spawn. They can use the root ball to spawn. But if we raise the water 8 foot, then they can't use any of that. And we were originally going to put in like a pea gravel pad for spawning, but the water wouldn't be up to that point until after summer. So the plan is we're done filling this pond and we're just going to let the fish do their thing. That means we need to get more minnows in here. That means we need to get more bluegills in here and let them get after it. And then we will end up starting to fill this thing up. Once I figure everything's done spawning, we can kick up the water, add the bass, and get after it. But since we're not filling that pond, we hooked up the water line to go fill up this pond, the hatchery. This thing, we drained it down. Remember, we stained it all out. We took all the good bluegills, put them in there, and left all the trash fish, meaning crappie and hybrids and trout, and this guy here. So not looking too hot. It's a little mucky looking, but we're currently filling it up, as you can see right down there. That thing is filling up with water. So for now, we're just gonna get this thing filled up and start kind of growing these fish. We do have a plan. I can't divulge it quite yet, but we do have a plan of where to put these fish. And the other thing we're still gonna do is we're still gonna build another hatchery. So as soon as we're done with the big excavator, okay, right now we're using the big excavator for shop cleanup, for in my woods, and you guys have seen the tornado videos, obviously. Once that's done, we're gonna come over here and we are going to build a second hatchery. A little bit more shallow, more of like a bait tank, more for like minnows to do their thing. And we're gonna use this space right here. So we'll have one here, we'll have one here, here. The one behind me will be focused on bait, minnows, small stuff, basically where it's like we can buy minnows, let them spawn a whole bunch. There's like these little spawning mats, and then we can seine them out and then put them in the big lake. So that way we don't have to always pay for fish. And then this one would be our grow tank. So if we end up getting some bass that we want to grow really, really big, really, really fast, you can put them in here, juice them up. Once they get big, you put them in the big lake. That's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. I know I said we were catfishing, but I think by the time we go back, get the boat and get everything ready, we're probably gonna run a little bit short on time. So we're gonna go try to run a bunch of bank lines. So we're gonna go get everything ready, and I think we're gonna go out first thing tomorrow morning, set the full river, and try to get some catfish to catch, clean, cook. You guys stay tuned. Alrighty folks, change of plans. So Nate was down here feeding the animals. He said we've got ducklings, okay? If you guys are new here, at one point we traded, was it 4 goats that we traded?
3.
3 goats?
And a couple rabbits.
Oh, and rabbits.
Yeah.
Terrible
2
deal.
goats.
2 goats?
Yeah.
2 goats and a few rabbits. Terrible deal, by the way. For 2 ducks. 2, like a greenhead mallard and like a little hen, okay?
Susie.
And since then, the hen has been sitting inside the chicken coop on a nest with a whole bunch of eggs. And we the whole time thought they're just chicken eggs and she's confused. Now, I'm looking around. We haven't seen the greenhead in a couple days, so he might have been MIA. But Nate said he was down here and peeked in here and he says, I just saw some ducklings. You might want to come check it out. So, oh my God, there's a ton of them.
Oh, wow.
Holy holy smokes. That was not what I was expecting. Oh my gosh. All right, easy, mommy. We're not, oh my, look at all of them. Oh, he wasn't lying.
That's a lot.
I said, how many? He goes, I don't know, but there's a lot. You need to come down and check it out. That's a lot, dude. Look at them all. She's pissed.
7?
She's pissed.
7.
Is there 7? So there's that. Okay, so there's still some eggs. Okay, so they might still be hatching, so we don't want to disturb them too bad. But dude, okay, so she was sitting on that nest for, it's gotta be at least 2 weeks now. I'll have to go see when we film that video. And I was like, all right, let her do her thing. And no way. For some reason, like, I always thought like chickens and ducks have been kind of like bred out of like natural. Normally it's like put them in the incubators. That's some natural birthing right there, boys. Look at them.
You're gonna have a whole flock of ducks.
Yeah.
I hate ducks. I hate these suckers. Wow. The whole time I literally thought, I'm like, dude, she's just confused. There's some chicken eggs, okay? And she might hatch a chicken, which would be kind of ass backwards, but that'd be kind of cool at the same time.
A chicken that just follows her around.
Yeah, like that would be sweet. So how many did you say? 7 or 8?
I think there's 9.
There might be 8 or 9.
Dude, no way.
Count heads. I think there's 9.
Mama, look at that. 3, 6, at least 8.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see behind her. She's being protected.
I can see 9 heads.
Can you see 9?
Yeah.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's just hanging out back there.
There's 10.
Is there 10 of them? Really?
9.
9?
9. There's 1 hiding in the back.
Dude, I can't believe, in the coop, son.
Yeah.
In the coop. So yeah, it looks like, oh, that egg looks like it's like half not shelled or whatever, but there's a couple more over there. So they don't look that young, like a couple days maybe. Maybe she just like, because again, like we knew she was back here, so I kind of told me, I was like, just don't bother her. Like I don't want her to like think we're messing with her. So like, I guess there's a chance that they were there and like when he would walk in, she would just cover them and like, so he wouldn't know. But he said he opened the door today and they were running, which is exactly what they just did when we opened up. So they don't look like a, bless you. They don't look, bless you.
My bad.
They don't look terribly young. Like, I mean, like, I think they're more than 2 or 3 days old at this point.
So I got a
because they're nice and fluffy. What's that?
Looking at their little beaks, some of them have orange on their beaks like her.
Oh,
some
yeah.
of them are all black.
So do you think some are going to be green? I mean, this is probably a dumb question, but some would be green heads, some would be hen mallards.
I assume, yeah.
But they should be straight back. Bless you.
That was 3.
They should be, yeah, it's a little sneeze.
That's 4. I'm gonna leave. See you guys
He's
later.
out. He's out. See you later. So they should be pure mallards.
Yeah.
Okay, and then some are gonna be hens, some are gonna be drakes. That's gonna be crazy to see them. Like I don't think we've raised like greenheads and hens from babies to see them like turn into like they molt and they do the thing. That's gonna be crazy.
Or no?
Yeah, I mean I don't see why not. Why couldn't they live at the pond? I feel like that might be the strat. I mean we need to let them get a little bit bigger, but I feel like if we release them at the pond, they would be. I think they'd be happier at the pond than they would be here. You don't see the greenhead out there, do you?
No.
I wonder if do they bounce?
Does this mean he might?
You think?
She might run him off now.
So I wonder if he bounced. Because normally he's like hanging out right outside of this.
Yeah.
When she started nesting, he did kind of do his own thing. She wouldn't let him in here. But I'm like, now I'm thinking, dude, I haven't seen him in a couple days.
Usually when ducks hatch, it's just the mom swimming around with babies.
I guess that's true. He went and found another broad. He's out.
He's on
He went to go
next.
get the milk. And he ain't come back.
Does this
You
mean
know what I
we
mean?
have to build a duck house by the pond?
We were just talking about that. I think we should. I think we should put him by the pond. Mama.
She agrees.
Mama, it's gonna be all right. Don't do anything I would. So this is a really dumb question, but what do they eat naturally? Like obviously we give them crumbs. Like they don't have nipples, right? I mean,
Oh, they're milking.
No ducks.
Look there. One of them was on
They
there.
ain't got. They ain't milking.
I know. I think she just feeds them stuff, right?
Like does she like chew it up and then spit it out or no? How's that
I
go?
don't think so.
Really?
Like bugs, worms.
But like, so that's my question is like, well, I guess we'll just put them on crumbles. We can go buy some crumbles. Actually, I've actually got crumbles in the shop, so that would actually work. I was just thinking like, in theory, if we just didn't do anything with them, left them in here with no feed, they wouldn't make it, right?
They probably just eat the chicken.
Maybe they just eat I guess, yeah. I mean, it's like all flock. It's probably pretty much the same stuff. So, okay, so now this is not what I was expecting at all, to be honest with you. When he said ducklings, I'm thinking 3. There's 9 of these suckers. And now what happened to Dale? Dale, get up. Dale, all right? Rick, go get him. Rick, go get Dale.
Dale, it's time to wake up.
Is Dale okay? You don't look. I'll kill you. You stop that right. Ricky, go get Dale.
Get Dale up, Rick.
Dale.
Oh, here comes Ralph.
Oh, Ralph's up. Ralph's mobile. He's getting up. Let's see. Oh, Dale's up. Dale made it.
I think your Drake Ballard might have flew away.
You think so?
I think he might have went to find something.
I was gonna say I don't like. Sometimes he's under the trailer. I haven't seen him. Get him, Dale. Oh, see, Dale's fine. And Jimmy's still got them nuts. Look at him dangling right there. All right, so we need to make a plan here. Well, I agree we should put them at the pond, but I think we probably need to let me know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like we should let them get a little bit bigger before we do that.
Especially if you already had bass in there.
Oh, can you imagine? I mean, as sad as it'd be, it kind of would be entertaining.
Video back in the day about a duck lure?
Yeah, I think I caught maybe a couple or something, like a little baby duck. But yeah, they actually look like this kind. These guys are hungry, by the way, Banjo. You might.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, Mama wants them. She's hungry.
So I'm thinking, okay, so if we don't move them to the pond today, then we just need to basically keep them safe and keep them alive. I don't know how well they're gonna do in the chicken coop. I also don't know how roosters are gonna handle it. You know, will roosters get pissed at these little ducklings? I don't think I've ever raised Greg, shut up, Greg. How you doing, big boy? You see them ducks in there? That's pretty wild, isn't it, buddy? Get them, Greg. So I'm nervous if we leave them in here. What's that? Is she chill?
She's just eating out of my hand.
Grab a teat. I see him.
Really?
Yeah, put some milk in there. She's chill now, huh?
They got a bowl in there.
Okay. So here's my thing. Before we release them to the pond, I want them to get a little bit older. I'm nervous the roosters would go in like tonight if the roosters get all pissed. I know the mom should be able to defend the roosters, but if she can't, I don't want. Look at this camel. What's he doing? What's he doing? What? Give me my bucket back. Bring me my bucket back, Ralphie.
Can we put him by the pond?
So I'm thinking we need to find just for today. Greg. Shut up, Craig. I'm gonna go over here. For now, we need to ensure their safety. I gotta make sure nothing gets them. They are probably by far the safest inside the coop. Against roosters, it will be my only concern. So maybe let's just grab, there's a couple dog kennels. Maybe let's grab a dog kennel, put it in the coop. So that way they're raccoon proof. Yep. But then the roosters can't get to them. Yep. And just put a little dish of food, a little dish of water, just for tonight. And then we can decide if we wanna build something out here or if we wanna go build something by the pond. I mean, ducks like water historically, so maybe we need to build a duck house. I don't feel comfortable putting them out on the pond this young though. That makes me really nervous. Yeah. We've got raccoon. I mean, we literally just saw raccoon prints the last time we were down at the pond. So I say let's grab. There's probably a dog kennel of some sort in here. Put them with Theo or maybe the pigs. But I think for now, let's put them in a dog kennel, and that way we can keep a really close eye on them. And then once we feel like they've got big enough, maybe you guys got some different ideas. We can build them something down by the pond, and they'd be permanent residents of the brand new backyard pond, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, this will work. Bam. So I say we take the floor out just so it doesn't get gross. And let's see if we can catch the babies and mama, put them in here, give them some food, give them some water, and we'll check them in the morning. Stay tuned. All right, ducklings, don't bite me. Oh, dude, they're running like they're mobile. All right, you go first. They are mobile. So I'm thinking maybe tuck them back kind of close to the corner where they came from.
You just want it right here in the middle?
Maybe just
right here?
Maybe just put your end back against that. Just so it's away from the chicken roost. That way they don't have beef, you know?
Or get pooped on?
Yeah, get pooped on.
That wouldn't be fun. They shouldn't be able to get out of that. That's pretty solid. And that way when they poop, make a mess, we'll just end up cleaning the chicken coop out anyways. It's not a big deal. Mommy, look at her.
Hey, you gotta get her. She gonna beat your ass.
I better shut the door. Welcome to the Royal Rumble. I don't think the babies will be too tough, but mommy might get pissed.
You just kind of try to push her that way, and then just have her go right in.
Yeah, we can try it. Mommy.
Mommy. Let's go.
Yeah, ready? Banjo, he's an animal whisperer. You watched this. You saw what he did the turkey the other day. Roll the clip.
He's horny, Banjo.
Get him. Oh, on command. On command.
He's horny.
Oh my God. On the floor. All right. He's got that effect on a lot of animals and things. Oh, the duck. Okay, so the ducks can. Okay, watch them. They're going through.
Oh yeah, they are.
Will they leave their mom? I mean, as long as they can get back.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, the ducks, so the babies can get through this. That's actually kind of crazy. We could probably get some.
All right. No.
Okay, so the baby. Look at the babies. They're getting it. They're figuring it out. Okay, let the babies hang out. She'll go right in. There, look at us. I doubt they're gonna leave mom, right?
Especially once they figure out.
We can put.
water.
I was gonna say we could put some some chicken wire or pieces of wood along
Pieces
it.
of wood on the side.
Look at them in there. That was actually like the easiest thing I've ever seen. That'll keep at least the roosters from getting after him. Mommy, I know, Mama. All right, let's get some stuff to board it up, maybe just a little bit more. We can slide it and clear some of that hay out. I should be able to push up against that. That would give us the back wall. Then we just got to put a little bit maybe on the sides.
Oh, they're running now.
Right, pull that back.
Oh, a little bit more. Alright, so the back wall's there. Let's go grab some type of little paneling or some. Oh yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. They lay that along one side.
Tight to it.
Yeah, tight to it. No. I got it now. Do you want to slide it up against
Yeah, that
that?
might work. Oh.
Grab that little guy stuck in there.
Look at them, dude.
Oh,
They're so cute. I know, sorry, Mommy. Alright, without pinching toes. Without pinching toes.
Mom, move your foot.
You stink.
Smells.
I'm not gonna lie, you kind of smell like ass. There you go, buddy. Look at you, buddy. See, Mama? You guys are gonna be residents of the pond. I promise. We'll build you a nice little house. That works pretty good. Let's go out there and see if we can find maybe one more. I'm not worried about like buttoning the whole thing up.
Yeah.
Just making it where like if they want to get out here, I guess tear it up, but maybe block that other side and then once there's food and water, it'll be fun.
Dude, it stinks.
I gotta get out of here.
Hey. I'll beat your ass. You touch these ducks. Look, oh yeah, give me one. Give me an egg.
Push it out.
Go plop one out, buddy. I'll watch. Oh. No.
Really?
No.
Why'd you do that?
Here's a good piece right here. Look at that. You want to grab the, I think there's a drill in the mill. If we do this, put this piece of wood across the front of it and tie it, then should tie them together. That's good. I mean, if they get out there, I think they'll be all right. They ain't gonna leave Mama, and Mama ain't getting out. Mama, it's gonna be all right. Got a nice drill. I think this should work. Take this piece out. Free?
Free.
Okay. Professional duck house builder at your service. Just pull that tight. Hey.
Hey.
If I was a duck, I'd live here.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. But this works. You can still open this. The thing's just a little shifty, you know. Tornado problems. But all right, let's get some food and water in there. We'll let her calm down a little bit. And I'll check on them in the morning. And if I thought you were about to sneeze. Then we'll see if they're still doing good here in the morning. But let's grab some food and water, and they should be set. All right, Mama. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Food, water. We are ready to go. All right. What is our 9? We need a head count in case we get, am I positive? 9. 3, 6. Yep, I agree. 9. All right. We will check on tomorrow. Stay tuned. Alrighty, folks. Well, didn't quite go as planned. Last night, like about 8 o'clock, sun was going down. Heard the duck quacking. She's freaking pissed. And I was like, what in the heck? I come out. The babies are outside the little kennel, and the mommy's in the kennel, and she's pissed off. So it was dark. I didn't want the babies to get KO'd. So I just let the mom out, and now they're in the actual animal pen. I just said, listen, it's meant to be, all right? That mama, we saw how protective she was. I think she can handle it. And so currently they're not in the coop, but I don't know exactly where. Oh, they're right there. No, look at them right there. They're right by the trailer. You see them? So, oh, dude, look at them going. All right, we'll go check them out. So yeah, like I said, the babies got out. They were out here in the pasture, and the mom was losing her mind. So I just let her out last night. I just said, listen, if they're gone when we get back, they're gone. It is what it is. But it looks like I can't get quite a count of. There's what, 9? 8 or 9?
Supposed to be 9.
9? All right. Jimmy, put them nuts away, Jimmy. All right, Ralph. At least I don't think Ralph scissor kicked too many of them. Looks like there's still quite a few. I'm gonna give these guys some grain, go check it out. But I'm glad that they made. It's just, you know, it's one of those things like, you know, if they were naturally able to reproduce, I feel like they've got the natural instincts to protect too. Like
survive,
she was pretty ticked off. So Give these guys a little bit of grain. Big boy Rick, what do you think of the ducklings, Rick? You like them? What are you doing, buddy? Who's a big boy? Hi, buddy. How are you? Long time no see. What's up, big boy Ralph? Hey, don't. Jimmy, put them nuts away, Jimmy. All right, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. There you go.
Oh,
Ralph. No high sticking. No high sticking. Stop that. All right. Give me maybe a little bit more. Just buy us a little bit of time. Oh, look at this. What's this guy doing?
Hey.
Gong, you imagine?
Dinner.
Take him out. I was getting hungry. Here you go, Ricky. Oh, the babies need some banjo.
Oh.
Mama's pissed. Here you go, Ricky. There you go, buddy. Move it. Move. Get your white ass off the trough. Trying to put it right here. Oh, that should buy us enough time. Kobe. Rip. All right, little duckling. Are they still under that trailer?
Yeah.
I figured they would like that because that's where they. So before she started nesting, before they started nesting, they hung out under the trailer. So I kind of figured that's probably what they would end up doing. That's a rabbit.
Yep.
Huh? That's a rabbit.
In the barn?
There's a rabbit in the barn.
Get the net, Joe.
Yeah, man, I need to grab that net. What's going on here? That's one of our I was like, what is
Why does
that?
everything just want to live in here?
What's that big furry thing out there? There's a rabbit. Okay, all right, so there's a rabbit in the barn and there's ducks on the loose. Banjo's got a net. Dude, I seen one of his freaking ears and I'm like, what in the Sam hell is that thing? It's one of our rabbits. We never ended up getting them all. We got them all caught after the tornado and then they ended up getting out again. Oh, dude. All right, Ralph, eat your grain. Eat your grain. Come here, big boy. Go eat your grain. Who's your big boy? Go eat your grain. Go eat the grain. He likes that net, I think. Don't come to me, dude. I don't like you.
No.
Big boy. Who's a big boy? Come here, big boy. Come here, big boy. Hey, how about you go eat that nice grain we just gave you? Don't worry about us and the ducks and the rabbit. If we start swinging that net, he starts swinging a hoof and nobody likes it. Hi. You don't like the grain all of a sudden? How about we walk you out on pasture? You want to come out on pasture?
Oh, the ducks are heading that way too.
Uh-oh. Okay, come on. Let's go out on pasture then. Do you want to go out on pasture? Come here. Come here, Ralphie. Who's a big boy? No. Hey. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Bad dog. No. You might want to slip out and just give him some grain. Okay. You don't like that net. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
God, imagine he just
kicks you.
Just sack taps me. That would suck. It's that net.
Yeah, he don't like that.
He don't like the net. He's getting grain. See, look a bit. Go get him. Look what he's doing. Got close again. Scissor kicked right there.
Yeah.
Look at him. Okay, let's count him. I see 5, 6, 7, 9. There's 9. They all made it. Look at them. Here, now you get a good view of them right here. Look at them all. Look at them getting it. Get it, mama. Get it. They made it. That's incredible. They made it.
Chilling.
Why is he not like the grain? Why is Ralph hunting us down? Go get the grain, Ralph. Dude, look at him just get after it. This is hilarious.
There's a whole flock.
All 9 of them made it.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, like I said, I got real nervous. I was worried that the roosters would take them out. So that's why we put them in their own thing. Once the babies started exploring, Mama was pissed. I said, hey, if there's time, it's their time. I believe in that mama to protect, and that's what she, dude, look, it's just so funny. Look at them where are you guys going? They're just hauling ass. I wonder what the other animals think. What do you think Rick thinks?
Ralph hasn't stomped one.
No, Ralph, I was surprised he ain't.
Yeah, you're right. They like that trailer.
That's where she used to hang out before she decided to sit on eggs. So I figured when I let him out the barn last night, the chicken coop, I was like, I bet they're just gonna go into the trailer. They're gonna be fine. As long as, basically, here's what we can't have happen. We can't have the babies leave the animal pasture because the mom can't get out unless she goes and finds a big hole somewhere. But like the actual pen itself is too small of holes for her. The only thing that could really go wrong is if the babies get on one side and the mama gets stuck on the other.
As long as they're in here, they ain't.
As long as they're in here, ain't nobody getting it. Ralph be curd something. Ricky?
This guy.
Are you gonna protect? You protect against the raccoons, Ricky. Ricky, should I try to go scruff this rabbit, or will that result in Ralph
Scruffing us?
Scruffing me. I've seen that. You seen that?
Yeah.
Roll the clip.
Oh! Send us videos of it.
See, it's possible. You be careful. If the rabbit's minding its own business in here.
Oh, I see it.
Is he back there?
He's just napping. He's big napping.
Then I'm not gonna bother him. If you don't want to live in the pen, you don't have, or live in the cage, you don't have to. If he wants to
Look at that thing.
Oh yeah, dude, big chillin'. Oh, big chillin'.
Just soaking up that cold ground.
Warm enough for wasp yet? Do I need to get ready?
Probably.
Oh,
she slipped out.
Here, I'll push her around.
Yeah, she's just right here eating grass.
Are you just munching? You want to be a free range rabbit? Get it.
Ralph's coming.
All right, we're gonna do a little pivot. You go ahead. We're gonna play ring around the rosy here. Oh no, he's calling your bluff.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he going back?
He's going back.
Can you get
Should we let him just chill or no? Look at him. What's he gonna do? I feel like he likes it here. He's spreading his wings.
Yeah, free range.
Well, he's actually going back to where he came from, so maybe we'll
just
push him. I mean, if we could have all our rabbits just live here,
Sweet.
That's fine with me. Honestly, I don't have to take care of them as much if they're out here and not a pen.
Yeah,
I just didn't know how well they would do out here. This rabbit's making its way back.
Get in the coop. Oh, the ducks are out.
What do we do with that thing?
I don't know.
Let it free range? I ain't gonna catch that sucker. Look how fast he is. Because Ralph don't like the net. Hey, don't bite in the ass. I think that rabbit's gonna have to hang out here for a little while. I mean, what's it gonna hurt, right? It's not like Theo's in here breeding them.
Yeah.
That's just a female just minding her own business.
A wild one gets after it.
That could happen. Look at these ducks. We're really close to them.
Look at Ralph.
Look at these little guys.
They're just eating grass.
We definitely got to get them out of the pond at some point. I think they'd be kind of sitting ducks right now with raccoons, but we got to build them something.
Order a net gun.
Oh,
so
just net them
all.
Like I could cast net them.
Yeah.
Look at them. They're already dialed on the grain. They get it.
There's a chicken in the thing again.
Hey, that's pretty crazy. I'm amazed in general that I know these aren't like wild ducks, they're domesticated, but the fact that they laid eggs, sat on them, we didn't bother her to the point where she left. The male's gone, by the way. Greenhead, he out. He either got KO'd or went to go find, pick up the milk, and you know how that goes. But anyways, she hatched 9 of them. We tried to contain them, and it didn't work. And she still, I'd be curious, where do they sleep? That's the question.
Yeah.
If she's smart enough, she's just got to be smart enough to go sleep in there. Come here.
What's up, guys?
Come here, mommy. Come here, mommy. If they're letting us get this close, I feel like that's a good thing. Yeah. I think if we can...
If you took the mom away, they'd follow Banjo around.
You think Banjo would be the new mom? I think we should do that. Like, cover you in, like, honey and then blow a bunch of feathers on you. So then he looks like a duck, you know what I mean? You tell me that wouldn't be a good idea? I feel like that'd be great content, no? See, this is where it gets interesting because the mom can't get back in.
Yeah, she's got one spot over here where she can get in.
She's protecting them pretty dang good. Look at that.
They knew how to get out.
Let's see it. Dude, they're so smart. Look at them. Look at them.
Hey.
Like a bunch of little popcorn chickens just running around, dude. Hey, if she knows how to do that before dark, I think we're going to be in business, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we got ducklings, 9 of them.
And a free-range rabbit.
And a free-range rabbit that we are probably not going to be able to catch at any point because Ralph don't like the net. Okay?
Net gun.
Maybe they need the old net gun. But you got to comment down below, well, at what age should we try to grab them all and then transport them to the pond? What I don't want to do is I don't want to build them like a little hut and then just like the raccoons come in like a SWAT team and then annihilate them. Like right now they're safe, but I think they would like it if they were on our pond. Plus, if they're on our pond, then we don't have to sit there and clean out their water dishes and food. We just let them do their thing. And I don't know if they would want to go just roost out in the middle or what a duck would do. How do you prevent these ducks from getting KO'd out on the pond? Because that's kind of like, that's kind of out in the wilderness, you know?
I bet if we built them a little coop,
built a little pen
in there for like 2 or 3 days.
Could you build them something floating?
Yes.
Like a floating duck house.
We could do
that we like anchor down.
Yeah.
And you basically we'd lock them in there. Okay, maybe leave them there for like a day or 2. Put it out in the middle and then open it. And then they would be like, this is home.
100%. Floating duck house.
Floating duck house.
I like that. They probably make those.
10-pound bass in there and see what happens.
No. I would love to see. No, we're not doing it. Floating duck house. That's my idea. Let me know. I would think that would keep them the safest. They would just have to build them a little ramp. The little ducklings could just go crawl up in there. But floating duck little house, I think would do well. And we can make like little motion lights and stuff on the top to like deter hawks and stuff that want to come in. I think it would work pretty good. So anyways, let me know in the comment section down below. Do you want to see us make a floating duck house, as well as what age should we go ahead and transfer those guys out there? I apologize. We did not have time to go catfishing. Obviously, this took priority once we realized them little babies were all fired up. So hopefully the next episode is some catfish dangling on the river. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and peace.